Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 1st of August 2022, or whenever you happen to be watching this, just take it for the week ahead. So August is a month of change, but not just any change. This is really you stepping into your life purpose. It's taking a leap of faith, getting out of your comfort zone and really going after what you want this month. So all the work you've been doing, all the releasing, all of the dredging through the past and assessing and working out what that was all for, you're kind of letting go of that this month and really now starting to focus on the future. It's just a real energetic shift. So, start of the week, we have 7 of Raphael. You've got options here. There's, I'd say, it's almost like you have all of these things on the go and these are kind of in your comfort zone. And so you're doing quite well where you're at, that, you know, you're doing a bit of this, bit of that, and it feels good. You're happy where you are. However, there's this other option now coming to you. But in order to do that, you're going to have to step away from some of this stuff that is really comfortable and feels good, and you know, you feel safe there. But there is this new option and it is going to lead you to something quite incredible, but it is going to require a real leap of faith, a real trust in not knowing what the outcome is and if it's going to work out or not, and going after it anyway. But to me, it really does it feels like you're good where you're at and you can stay where you're at and you can have a really nice life there. So it's not saying that you have to leave all these things behind and move on. You can stay where you are and you can be very content with that. However, just be aware that there is this other option. There is something else coming in that you can choose to go and do that will take you to a whole new level. And so if that is something that you have been considering, that you've been curious about, that you've been wanting to perhaps explore some other options, then this really is a sign for you to perhaps go there and delve into that a little deeper and see if it's going to work for you. Now, it is partnered with the card of you have healing hands, and the 7 of Raphael can be a card of detox as well. So it almost feels as though if you are starting to go onto this next level of your awakening, of your spiritual growth, however you want to look at it, there might be a bit of a requirement to leave some of the physical comforts behind. So, you know, if there's some overindulging in food or alcohol or other things like that, if you're not taking great care of your physical body, then this could be a time to really overhaul that. Start doing some kind of new exercise program, but this isn't just, you know, hitting the gym and going crazy. This is a real connection of soul, mind, spirit, physical body. And so this is probably, you know, kind of like yoga and meditation, things like that, that are connecting your body with spirit and bringing you into this next level. So this reading obviously isn't going to be for everybody because not everybody is at this point in their journey. So if this makes no sense for you, then just ignore it. Maybe come back to it later when you've made some of these changes and go, oh, hang on a minute, that rings a bell now. That makes some sense to me. But I know a lot of you who follow my page really have been doing this inner work for a long time. And so for some of you, I think this is really going to resonate and you're just going to know, yep, this is my time. I'm taking that next step. So the middle of the week, we have the High Priestess. This is a card of your intuition, of your psychic abilities, of really moving into that next level. And we have the Restored Health and Healing card. So I really do feel as though you're just stepping up into this new level. And as part of that, you're really embracing all aspects of your life. So combining that physical and mental health, and I feel as though you're letting some things go. There's people or situations, circumstances in your life that, you know, just don't really fit now. And you've been sort of committing your energy and your focus to that. And all of a sudden it's like, actually, no, I don't need to do that anymore. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. I'm responsible for me. They're responsible for them. And I'm focusing on me now and what I need to do to make my best life. And those people in your life who are your biggest support, who are there with you on this journey, they're coming with you. So you are not walking away from anyone who should be in your life. Those people are right there with you and supporting this. Now, at the end of the week, we have the Sun. So this is really lovely, and we have accept life as it is. So it just feels like this week, you're focusing on you, you're focusing on your health, you're focusing on your well-being, on anything that you need to do now in order to just up level. I just keep getting this up level. You're moving up. You're, you know, really coming into your own this week. And this feels really good. You're excited. You're happy. You are taking chances, you know, and if they're an overnight success, then yes, you're so excited. But if they're not, you're like, no worries, keep going, because you just know that this is the right path for you. You're headed in the direction you need to be going in. And we have the card of success on Sunday in the daily card. So it just feels like this whole process is just going to go great guns for you. So it's really, really exciting. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Stars, the card of diversity. So again, I feel like you're really looking at all of your options. You're branching out into things that either you've been working towards before that are now taking you on these new pathways, or you're looking at new things. So it might be that you're going to study some new modality. It might be that you read a book about something like, wow, this really hits home, like, you know, some kind of new concept that just resonates with you so strongly. But this is, I really feel like you have options. There's a lot going on. You have so many choices, but then there's always this extra pathway that you can choose to go on and take up if you want to. We also have the 9 of Gabriel here, and this is staying determined. It's moving forward. It's really fighting, not even fighting. Fighting is not the right word, so I take that back. It is you standing strong and going after what you want. Fighting suggests that there's resistance there, but there is not. There is no resistance. This is just you really embracing everything that is yours and you're worthy of, and you're going after it. So, and we have the innate creative talents here. So I really do feel like there is just something in you that you're trying that's new, or something you've always had. You know, some of you might be stepping out on a stage. You might be picking up a musical instrument, or singing or dancing or performing in some way. Maybe you're going to go into a TEDx talk or something, but it's finding this thing that is really you, that is your gift, your talent, your skills, and you're bringing it to the world, and it is going to be really successful. So stay with it, because you can't go wrong. From my cards from this week, we have the card of gratitude. So always focusing on all the good you already have in your life, being so incredibly grateful for it, and that allows you to receive more and more. And if things aren't, it looks like from the daily cards, there's going to be a couple of little things, a few little hiccups maybe, that you're just like, oh, that wasn't what I thought, or don't let them bring you down. Just recognize them, feel it, notice it, then go, okay, what's it telling me? What do I need to do differently? And then shift back to gratitude. So it doesn't have to be about that particular thing, but just come back to the best thought you can think of and put that out of your mind for a little bit. Focus on what is really, really good. Get your vibration back up, and then you can revisit this from this new perspective, a new way of thinking, and through that you're going to solve any problems with ease. The affirmation card for this week is Inner Beauty, and it says, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So any of these physical health changes you're making, I don't think you're doing it to try and look better or impress other people or anything like this. This is a real inner journey, I feel like, for you. And this is really about you recognizing what you put into your physical body and how that makes you feel. How does your body respond to that? Does it feel gluggy? Do you find your intuition is a little bit cut off because your physical body's just overpowered with the food that went in there, or the lack of movement. There's no energy shifting through your body. So really recognizing this week what goes in, what feels good, what makes you feel better, and making these healthy choices around that, around this spiritual growth, as opposed to some external, reward for that. The essential oil for this week is Roman chamomile, and this is really to support you in making these changes, in going after your soul growth, your spiritual enlightenment really is what's happening this week, and Roman chamomile will help you to do that. So have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Bye.